Yeah, Bimbo's
Bimbo's
Falco
hella good.
player. He's always been
Oh, is
solid.
he Mexican? Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if
I mean,
Bimbo,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bimbo won this whole Forsaken thing.
Really?
It
You
could
think,
happen.
you think he's that good right now?
No, I mean, probably won't. He
I don't
probably,
know. I
it'll probably
I
face
actually
roll.
think Austin's the favorite.
I think. You think who's it? Who is?
Azusa.
Over
To
face
win the
roll?
whole
No,
thing.
face
Yeah,
roll's gonna be-
I do.
No,
Austin's so good.
Peaches win tournaments like these, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm shocked Austin didn't get picked.
Yo,
honestly.
do not doubt my boy Bimbo. Let me
so
tell you
good.
this. Look at
We're
this.
saying Azusa was going to get picked?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get picked.
Yeah, the thing is, it was. I honestly
by
thought
NorCal.
there would be like the fourth picks would be weaker,
Right.
but like I was second to last and we got Blade Weiss, and then the last pick was Music Instrument and they got Zoo.
Oh,
So
okay,
like
okay.
you can see like Azusa is a viable pick,
Right.
but like compared to him to Blade Weiss, it's just Blade was more experienced.
It's a really close.
When it's one
decision.
game,
And you guys really needed a piece because you're against Choose Group.
yeah, well
Right.
we don't really need it because all our boxes are decent against it. I
Yeah.
guess Joey's probably. I'm not even sure. Maybe Ice is the worst, but we're all fine against it.
They both lose to Army.
Plus, honestly, Blade-wise might still...
do?
They both lose to Army. I think Joey's been doing good recently, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
maybe
mean,
I have to go in against you then.
Maybe. On what level, though? How do you even know where he is?
On UCF or no UCF?
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Make sure, make sure the memory card's in place, bro. I'm glad you made the joke.
Can we
'cause
not
I was like, I wanted to say it, but I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, it's really funny because me and Chu and everyone else have just been hanging out.
Yeah,
Like,
I see
every
you
time,
guys.
every time I just imagine like if Reddit saw this, me and Chu hanging out, they would be like, "What? I thought they hated each other."
The whole world doesn't know how close we all are with each other.
when-
Like, they think we're all beefing. I'm like, we're not.
When I first
We're
saw
just
you
doing
like,
tweets.
yesterday, you were with Chu, and then I was thinking, that's awkward. It was just them two. And then, like, Doug
Yeah.
walks in, and I'm like,
I mean,
uh.
I don't think like we have hard feelings towards each other. He said
Nah,
like I
yeah.
apologized to him like twice at the event, and then after he was like, "Yeah, like I don't know if I would have done. I could have taken my chance if I knew if the roles were reversed.
Right.
I can't say that like." So he said he also told his chat not to be mad at me. So
Yeah, props to you guys for both. You guys both.
Props to
I
Chu,
think-
too.
props to Chu.
All right, so
Like,
let's not
huge
talk
problem.
about that anymore. Let's talk about Bimbo versus Ozzy. I just want to never talk about that again.
Hey man,
And let's get you more triggered.
part of Melee history per se.
Okay, sure, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's not even
It's the
Melee.
part we don't talk about.
Ooh.
That's technically not Melee.
UCF gate, dude.
UCF history, dude.
UCF gate, dude. Yeah, but Azusa, I don't know what Bimbo did that last stock. He kind of just like randomly bared.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Azusa's season, bro. I just think.
Honestly, this is one of my
I'm
favorite
super
matchups
biased.
to look. Like I love Falco Peach.
It's
such
so
a cool
cool.
match.
Oh man,
the
you're a bigger
flo-
man than me, dude.
You don't see it too often since the Mango Armada
Yeah, I
days.
mean,
Yeah.
I kind of grew up like playing Falco, right? And then the main opponent was Armada. So I just would keep theorizing. Love watching PP versus Armada sets. I always used to warm up Armada for PP back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
PP Armada was so sick.
Yeah.
I'm actually really curious. Next time Mango plays Armada, is he going to go Falco?
Yeah, so what I
That'd be
said.
sick.
So basically, I think Fox is a better short-term pick for Mango. It's like way better. Like, if he's playing on, he's better now. He has to learn the matchup properly with Falco. But long-term, I actually think Falco's better because if Mango ever gets to a point where he's better than Armada, it's going to be really hard for him to catch up. There's no Falcos in Europe.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who is good against Peach with Falco?
Especially
No one.
playing like
I mean,
the way Mango plays.
Also, I mean, if you've been playing with Mango a lot, if you're from SoCal, I think the general consensus is Falco is kind of his better character. Actually.
Yeah,
It's
at least the
been for
most
a while.
stable one.
It's been for
Yeah.
a while. And it's kind of hard to see because you just see the Fox in top 8s for the past couple of years, but
His
Falco
consistency with
carries him there.
Falco, yeah,
His Falco carries him there.
His consistency is Falco's way higher, I feel like. Fox is kind of like it's a grind for him. It's just like peaks and valleys, I guess.
His Fox is so weird, man. That last Hungrybox set they just had, it was like the best I've ever seen him play, but he also like lost kind
He
of
still
badly.
lost, yeah.
Like, lost pretty badly.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Well, he kind of like threw inside beat off the stage.
Right.
Bimbo flubbed that edge guard.
That was really important. He needed that. Okay, so but it was close.
This matchup's weird because I think a lot of Falco's like been learning it more because I've just been losing a lot of peaches.
I mean, it's one of those
But,
matchups where I think like at the top level it gets way more even. But if you look at like Smash history in terms of win rates,
Yeah,
the
Peach.
Peaches win like 80%.
That's
or
all
something
Falco.
crazy.
That's all Falcos versus floaties though. It's like,
Yeah.
like a lot of Falcos, myself included, just don't understand. It's like how trading works in these matchups. You're so used to like how Fox trades,
Yeah.
how Mark trades, even like Sheik or something. So
Yeah.
when like there's a character you can't like just super commit to super hard, I think Falcos like have a hard time with it. And a character you can't just like laser approach in.
Yeah,
You know, like
she's
she just-
floating
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I think like Falcos are really bad, except for like PP in general, at the war of attrition. They like, so they have a gun that's like better than Fox's. Even
Right.
like just to laser spam and run away with, it's essentially better. It's just that he's a bit slower. But most Falcos are only used to going laser, then I want to go in.
Approaching.
Laser,
Right,
I want
yeah.
to go in. And I guess some characters, that's just not the way to do it. And
Right.
It's a lost art, man. I feel like in so many ways, people were better at lasering back in the day. Like I'm talking about
Yeah.
years ago.
You mean the
Years.
shiz lamb
Dude,
chops
you watch
era?
like old lamb chop videos, and you're like, this guy's better at lasering than like any
Yeah.
Falco right now.
And I
What's
really
going
feel
on?
like they were just content with putting on damage with lasers. There's very few Falcos these days that are just want to annoy you with
Yeah.
lasers.
Falcos want
Zekuzen,
to
baby.
attack.
Just Zekuzen. That's all we got.
Yeah.
My boy
And
Zang.
Zangu.
And back air up tilt too. I don't think that's like the greatest thing,
Yeah.
especially at high level. You just get exposed.
I really think that it's hard to go in against Peach when she's trying to defend as Falco. She can just jump, and it's like
Yeah.
half of your options are gone. But if you run away from her, put on damage with lasers. When she approaches, Falco's like amazing jump speed and fall speed.
Back
It's
air
just so
her.
good.
One of the best things that PP always did in this matchup is the way he'd come down from top platform, he'd also mix in a lot of lasers from there. I mean, with the advent of shield dropping, if people start doing from top platform, dash, shield, turn around, shield drop,
that's
reverse
so-
laser, like that locks Peach out. Like she has a hard time beating stuff like that, especially from the top platform, which is a hard time contesting.
I think a lot of it is that
Ooh.
was sick.
Wow.
That was sick.
Bimbo.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Bimbo.
A lot of like you just have to learn how to like be patient with Peach's flow. You can't really challenge it.
It helps
Falco's
to
always
know,
trying to challenge
like
it.
initiating your first laser is a big deal too, because like if you're kind of always off balance and really can't get it out, you can never
Get your
like,
footing back.
Get your footing back, and she's so good at controlling stage.
Yeah.
It's so rough when she
See,
starts to box you out and corner you.
What Bimbo's doing is like fire right now. He just
Yeah.
waits for the float, and then if Azusa floats low, that's a free nair. See, he's just waiting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why he
Wow,
did that. There's no point to extend there, but like that's
So
that's
bad.
what you were saying earlier. Though, like you just get antsy. Like
I think one of
Off the
the
head.
thing that people need to do more as well is you insta double jump, wait a tiny bit, and then shoot a laser, and it gets that perfect float height every time.
Well, it's I feel like a lot of the newer school players don't know this, but like the old school Falcons always did quick double jump. They press YY real quick, and then they did the lasers on side platforms.
Yeah, but that actually misses the height. So that's the one where you get the top and the bottom.
yeah, that one.
But you're supposed to get the middle height because that's where she floats.
That one's a really good one for the 45-degree above you one.
Yeah.
Like, that one's good too.
Another thing too is when you hit Peach like off stage, you can like forward throw like you know how you forward throw Fox double like no one does that against Peach. You can like forward throw her, and then like when she just like tries to float like evade, you can literally just
If
dare
you
it.
can,
And there's no reason not to just like trade right there.
if you can eat her double jump or her float with the laser, it's like a humongous deal.
Yeah.
Falco's
Yeah, that's
huge.
huge.
Falco's like kind of underrated in how he edge guards in general. Just because like lasers are kind of weird and they don't look like they do much, but often they can do it as long as you're like playing around them properly.
Yeah.
But
A lot of Falcons don't think they can edge guard Peach. That's the problem. They think they have to hit her off stage, and like half the kills I get when I play Peach is like she's at like 70 because it's just like laser, dare.
Yeah,
It's
a
like-
lot of times you feel you see them like go out there
Yeah.
before they put the lasers out. Like you see them like, oh, I want to get her, and then the piece just floats away and then floats back in.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you put the lasers out, hit her with one laser, then she has got so little options that you can just go out there and maybe hit her with a back air, like shine her around back air. Or something.
That, and if you watch her drift, so if she drifts back, you just laser.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
moment she drifts forward, you shark dare, I swear.
Exactly.
It kills at like dumb low percents, and they never expect it because by the time you jump, they're trying to drift back, it's over.
You just
They-
got to
they
make sure you
just
get a
die.
laser out first when they drift back.
Yeah.